Do you often find yourself wide awake at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering why you cannot get back to sleep? That feeling of waking up too early, knowing you haven't had enough rest, can be incredibly frustrating. It sets the tone for a tired, less energetic day, and many of you might feel like it is just part of getting older. It is a painful reality when you crave those extra hours of peace, but your body just will not cooperate, leaving you feeling drained before the day even truly begins. But what if I told you it is not always just old age? What if those early awakenings are actually trying to tell you something important about your body and your overall health? A secret many people do not realize in this video. We will dive deep into why so many of us in our golden years wake up before the sun, what it truly means for your well-being, and, most importantly, explore several practical, gentle adjustments you can make to reclaim those precious morning hours of sleep. We will look at simple habits that can help you sleep better, feel more rested, and boost your energy throughout the day. Watch to the very end for something that will truly surprise you about your early morning wake-ups and how they connect to your daily life. Let us start by unraveling the mystery of those early morning awakenings, a phenomenon that many of us over 60 experience. One of the most significant reasons is a natural, yet often misunderstood, shift in our body's internal clock, what we call our circadian rhythm. Think of your circadian rhythm as your body's master timekeeper, dictating when you feel sleepy and when you feel awake. As we age, this clock tends to shift. We naturally produce less melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it is time to wind down for sleep. This means your body might simply be ready to start its day earlier, even if your mind is not quite on board. Furthermore, our sleep architecture changes. You might find you spend less time in the deeper, more restorative stages of sleep, known as NREM stages 3 and 4, and more time in lighter sleep stages. This makes us more prone to waking up from small disturbances, or simply because our body has completed its lighter sleep cycles faster. It is not necessarily bad sleep, but it is certainly different, and it means our sleep becomes a bit more fragile. The actionable tip here is consistency. Try to go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps to retrain your body's natural rhythm, making it more predictable. Also, getting some natural light exposure first thing in the morning can signal to your body that the day has begun, helping to reinforce a healthier sleep-wake cycle. And, equally, dimming the lights and avoiding bright screens in the evening sends the opposite, crucial signal. Now, beyond the subtle shifts in our internal clocks, there are very tangible, common issues that many older adults face. And one of the most frequently cited reasons for those early morning bathroom breaks, I am talking about nocturia, or the need to urinate frequently during the night. As we get older, our bladders tend to become a bit less elastic and can hold less urine than they used to. Additionally, our kidneys might produce more urine at night, and conditions like an enlarged prostate in men, or changes in pelvic floor strength in women, can contribute. Certain medications, especially diuretics often prescribed for blood pressure or heart conditions, can also increase urine production. This is often the first, most immediate reason for being yanked out of slumber at an ungodly hour. The good news is there are steps you can take. Try to reduce your fluid intake a few hours before bedtime, especially caffeine and alcohol, both of which are diuretics and can stimulate your bladder. Elevating your legs for an hour or two in the evening can help reduce fluid retention that might otherwise make its way to your bladder overnight. And if you are on medications, it is always worth having a chat with your doctor to see if the timing of your dose can be adjusted, or if there are alternatives that are less likely to disturb your sleep. Sometimes, simply double voiding right before bed, going to the bathroom, waiting a few minutes, and trying again can help empty your bladder more completely. Moving on, let us consider another very common, yet often undiagnosed, culprit behind fragmented sleep apnea or persistent, loud snoring. If you snore heavily, or if a partner has ever noticed you gasping or briefly stopping breathing in your sleep, this could be a major factor. Sleep apnea causes repeated interruptions in breathing throughout the night. Even if you do not fully wake up, These brief cessations of breathing can pull you out of deep sleep, leaving you with fragmented, unrefreshing rest. You might not remember waking up dozens of times, but your body certainly does, and it can manifest as waking up early feeling completely exhausted, or suddenly wide awake at 3 a.m. as your body fights to normalize your oxygen levels. This is more than just an annoyance. It can have serious health implications if left untreated. If you suspect sleep apnea, or if your partner has raised concerns about your snoring, it is incredibly important to talk to your doctor. Lifestyle changes like losing weight, avoiding alcohol before bed, and sleeping on your side can sometimes help with snoring. There are also medical treatments available that can make a profound difference to your sleep quality and overall health. Now that we have explored how our internal clock shifts and how common issues like bladder control and even breathing can play a role, let us turn our attention to something many of us might not immediately connect with early wake-ups: what we put into our bodies. What we eat and drink, and when we consume it, can have a surprisingly significant impact on whether we greet the dawn feeling rested or restless. Our diet and digestion play a crucial role in our sleep patterns. Imagine eating a heavy, rich meal late in the evening, perhaps something spicy or full of sugar. Your body then has to work hard to digest all of that while you are trying to relax and fall asleep. This can lead to discomfort, indigestion, acid reflux, or even fluctuations in your blood sugar levels that can wake you up in the middle of the night. For instance, a big sugary treat before bed might cause your blood sugar to spike and then crash, leading to an adrenaline rush that rouses you from sleep. The actionable step here is to finish your dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before you plan to go to bed. Opt for lighter, easily digestible foods in the evening, like lean protein, vegetables, or a small portion of whole grains. Try to limit sugary snacks and heavy, fatty foods in the hours leading up to bedtime. If you find yourself truly hungry before bed, a small, sleep-friendly snack, like a banana, a handful of almonds, or a piece of whole wheat toast can be a better choice than something heavy or sugary. Your digestive system needs its rest too, and giving it a break before bedtime can make a world of difference to your uninterrupted sleep. Next, let us consider something many of us rely on daily but might not realize is quietly disrupting our slumber: the medications we take. As we age, it is common to be on several medications for various health conditions, from blood pressure and heart issues to pain relief, depression, or even allergies and colds. The truth is, many common medications can have side effects that interfere with sleep, or specifically cause early morning awakenings. For example, some blood pressure medications can affect sleep cycles. Certain antidepressants might cause insomnia or fragmented sleep. And even over-the-counter cold and flu remedies can contain stimulants that keep you awake or disrupt your natural sleep rhythm. Pain medications, while helping with discomfort, can sometimes alter sleep architecture. It is a tricky balance, but it is one worth exploring with your healthcare provider. The actionable tip here is to review your current medication list with your doctor or pharmacist. Do not ever stop taking a prescribed medication without medical advice, but do ask if any of your current prescriptions might be contributing to your early wake-ups. Sometimes, simply adjusting the timing of a dose or exploring an alternative medication can significantly improve your sleep quality without compromising your health. They might have insights into how different drugs interact with your sleep cycle that you are not aware of. Finally, and perhaps most subtly, our mental and emotional well-being plays a huge, often underestimated, role in our sleep patterns. Stress, anxiety, and even underlying depression can be powerful sleep disruptors, especially when it comes to those early morning awakenings. Have you ever woken up at 3 a.m. with your mind racing about finances, health worries, family concerns, or just a list of things you need to do the next day? That is your mind, perhaps subconsciously, activating your fight or flight response, making it incredibly difficult to drift back into peaceful slumber. Depression, too, often manifests as early morning awakenings and difficulty falling back asleep, sometimes accompanied by feelings of hopelessness or sadness. Our golden years can bring unique anxieties about health, purpose, or loss, and these thoughts can easily intrude upon the quiet of the night. The actionable tip is to establish a relaxing bedtime routine that helps you wind down mentally. This could be anything from reading a physical book, listening to gentle music, taking a warm bath, or practicing some gentle stretches or deep breathing exercises. Try jotting down any worries or a to-do list in a journal before bed, effectively getting them out of your head and onto paper. If persistent anxiety or sadness is frequently robbing you of sleep or making those early mornings unbearable, please consider speaking to a mental health professional or therapist. They can offer strategies and support to manage these emotions, which, in turn, can significantly improve your sleep. Now that we have covered quite a bit, from the rhythm of our bodies to the food we eat and the worries we carry, there is one more crucial area that often gets overlooked when it comes to those elusive early morning hours. And it is something truly within your control. One often overlooked factor in achieving restful sleep, especially for older adults, relates directly to your physical activity and the environment you sleep in. Let us talk about physical activity first. It might seem counterintuitive, but too little physical activity during the day can make it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep at night. Your body just has not expended enough energy to feel truly tired. On the flip side, too much or too vigorous activity too close to bedtime can be stimulating, raising your heart rate and body temperature, making it difficult to wind down. The actionable tip here is to incorporate regular, moderate exercise into your daily routine, ideally earlier in the day. Even a gentle walk around the neighborhood, some light gardening, or a bit of swimming can make a significant difference to your sleep quality. Aim to finish any strenuous exercise at least 3 to 4 hours before you plan to go to bed, giving your body ample time to cool down and relax. Finding that sweet spot of activity can help regulate your sleep-wake cycle and lead to deeper, more restorative rest throughout the night. Beyond movement, your sleep environment is absolutely critical. Think of your bedroom as a sanctuary for sleep, and every element within it plays a role. Light, noise, and temperature all exert a powerful influence on your ability to sleep soundly. Even a tiny bit of light from a digital clock or a street lamp outside can disrupt your melatonin production, signaling to your brain that it is morning. Similarly, unexpected noises, whether from a creaky house or traffic outside, can jolt you awake, especially when you are in those lighter sleep stages common in older age. And a temperature. If your room is too hot or too cold, your body is constantly working to regulate its temperature, which can easily pull you out of sleep. The actionable tip is to optimize your bedroom for sleep. Keep it as dark as possible, perhaps investing in blackout curtains if necessary. Minimize noise with earplugs, a white noise machine, or even a fan. And aim for a cool, comfortable temperature, generally somewhere between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, is optimal for most people. Also, ensure your mattress and pillows are comfortable and supportive, as physical discomfort can be a silent sleep thief. Remove electronics that emit blue light, like phones and tablets, from your bedroom, or at least keep them well away from your bed, as their light can trick your brain into thinking it is daytime. So, what have we discovered about those early morning wake-ups? It is not just one thing, is it? It is often a blend of our natural body clock shifting as we age, alongside common factors like bladder needs, potential sleep conditions like sleep apnea, what we eat and drink, the medications we take, the worries we carry, and even the simple comforts of our bedroom environment and how much we move during the day. Each piece plays a part in that 3 a.m. alarm. The wonderful news is that while some changes are natural, many of these factors are within your power to influence. You are not doomed to restless nights just because you have reached a certain age. Remember, small, consistent adjustments can truly make a world of difference. Do not try to change everything at once. Pick 1 or 2 areas we talked about today that resonate most with you, and gently start there. Your body and mind will thank you. And here is the surprising truth I promised you for many of us. Waking up early is not necessarily a sign of bad health or something being wrong. Sometimes, especially if you wake early and feel relatively rested and energetic for the day ahead, it is just your body naturally needing less total sleep than it used to, or simply shifting its sleep cycles. Our sleep needs do subtly change over time. The real problem arises when those early wake-ups lead to genuine fatigue, irritability, difficulty concentrating, and impact your daytime functioning. The surprise is, instead of fighting it tooth and nail, sometimes acknowledging this natural shift and making peace with it, while still implementing these healthy habits, is the most powerful step you can take. If you consistently wake early and genuinely feel refreshed and ready for the day, perhaps your body simply does not need those extra hours you once had. But if you are tired, sluggish, and constantly struggling through your days, then these adjustments and exploring the reasons we discussed are absolutely key. It is about understanding your body's unique needs, not forcing it into a rigid mold that might no longer serve it. I truly hope this conversation has given you some valuable insights and practical tools to navigate those early morning hours. I would love to hear from you. Have you experienced these early wake-ups? What strategies have you found helpful in getting back to sleep, or in feeling more rested during the day? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your wisdom can help others in our wonderful community who might be struggling with similar issues. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us know we are on the right track and encourages us to create more content just for you. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on more helpful content designed to help you live your best life. At every age, remember, every day is a gift, and a good night's sleep is one of the best ways to enjoy it fully. Keep nurturing yourself, keep learning, and keep thriving. Live your best life at every age.